Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into an architecture that affects literally every single one of us, building wealth. And look, we aren't talking about winning the lottery here or, inheriting some massive fortune. Financial success is actually an incredibly accessible architecture, and it's built through daily, actionable habits. It is something you actively construct, brick by brick, starting right now.
So what if wealth actually isn't just luck? It's kind of a provocative thought, isn't it? Our source material today strongly challenges this common preconception that becoming wealthy requires some ridiculously high-paying job or being born into exactly the right family. The reality of financial independence is far more grounded, and frankly, it's way more within your control than you might think.
Okay, let's dive into this. Think about the ultimate equalizer. Every single millionaire and billionaire on Earth has the exact same 24 hours in a day that you do. The true differentiator between a billionaire's 24 hours and yours isn't the amount of time on the clock. No way. It's exactly how that time is utilized.
To really understand this, we're going to build out our wealth architecture using a clear 6-step roadmap. We've got 1, the equalizer of time; 2, never stop learning; 3, master your money; 4, play the long game; 5, multiple income streams; and finally, 6, action despite the fear.
All right, let's jump straight into step 1, the equalizer of time.
The difference isn't the time you have, it's how you use it. Like we just talked about, we absolutely all start with that same 24-hour baseline. But successful people, they don't just spend their hours carelessly. They actually view their time as capital to be invested. They're making a really conscious choice every single day to build toward the future.
Which brings us to step 2 in building our foundation: never stop learning.
And this brilliantly illustrates our point. Imagine 2 people starting their careers on the exact same day. One of them spends every evening just scrolling through random videos. The other one? They spend just 30 minutes a day learning a new skill. Fast forward 5 years. The compound interest on that daily 30 minutes is literally staggering. Instead of sitting back and saying, "Oh, I already know enough," highly successful people are constantly asking, "What can I learn next?"
So here's your very first piece of homework. Action step 1. Spend at least 30 minutes each day learning a career or business skill. It's all about that consistent progress. You could read 10 pages a day, listen to an industry podcast on your morning commute, or maybe take an online course. By doing this, you are actively building your own internal value.
Let's move on to the framework phase. Step 3, master your money.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that earning more income alone doesn't actually stop financial struggles. Managing the cash flow does. Highly successful people audit their finances across 4 distinct pillars: earn, spend, save, and invest. They know exactly where every single dollar is deployed. They don't just consume. They prioritize these pillars to lock down their long-term goals.
And that leads us perfectly into action step 2. First, track your expenses for 30 days. Second, identify specific areas to save. I know, it sounds super elementary, but making thoughtful financial decisions and consistently saving even a tiny percentage builds a massively powerful habit over time.
Next up is step 4, play the long game. This is all about patience and consistency. Think about growing a tree. You plant the seed, you water it, you care for it. It doesn't become a large tree overnight. Meaningful success, real, lasting wealth, takes time. Successful people don't just quit and abandon their whole strategy just because progress feels a little slow in the moment. Consistency is, without a doubt, your absolute greatest tool.
Let's put that long-term vision into practice right now with action step 3. I want you to write down one 1-year financial goal and then write one 5-year financial goal. Finally, we're going to reverse engineer them. Break both of those goals down into smaller monthly steps. You see, you conquer those massive, intimidating goals by making them digestible today.
Now for the expansion phase of our house, step 5, multiple income streams.
Relying on a single source of income is just inherently risky. Think about it: freelancing, affiliate marketing, selling digital products, investing, blogging, YouTube, online courses. Did you know the average self-made millionaire actually has 7 streams of income? It's true. They don't ask, "How can I get rich quickly?" Instead, they're asking, "How can I create another source of income to diversify and protect my wealth?"
So here is your challenge for action step 4. Brainstorm 3 skills or interests you possess right now that you could eventually turn into an extra income stream. Remember our tree metaphor from earlier. You are not going to have a booming secondary business tomorrow. These streams take time to build,
So the secret is simply starting small and improving consistently. And that brings us to our climax, step 6, action despite the fear. So the crucial point is that building wealth can definitely be intimidating. Fear is completely normal, but waiting for the perfect time means you'll be waiting indefinitely. Look at this progression. On day 1, you prepare. Week 1, you learn. Month 1, you take the next step. And by year 1, you secure your first customer. Every expert was once a beginner, and every massive global business started with just a single customer. Progress comes from action, not perfection.
I want to leave you with a final provocative question to chew on. What action have you been postponing that you will commit to in the next 24 hours? Because at the end of the day, wealth is rarely built through one dramatic decision. It's the result of hundreds of small, consistent actions over time. Pick one habit today, master it, then move right on to the next. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and until next time, keep building your foundation.